Hi everyone, and thank you for coming back to Itni Si Khushi. Some of you who have seen the video that I did on prayer wheels and prayer flags would be familiar with this lady. But that time I didn't introduce her because my focus was not on her, my focus was the prayer wheels. But today it is about her. She is Rema. She is a proud owner of Sengester in Tawang. It looks very tiny, but it is actually quite spacious inside, and it has a very beautiful garden both down and on the terrace. I don't know. I think people of Tawang basically love flowers, so they like to maintain their garden beautifully. And if you get this view from your window, I think nothing else matters ultimately. And this is a view from the terrace. The time should be around 4 o'clock, and it looks like our 7 o'clock actually. For some really weird reason, because I am actually not a walking person, but in Tawang, I would get up very early in the morning and go walking. And one day she gave me company and took me around her beautiful little village. And we walked for around, I think, 4 kilometers, which is actually more for me, but what we saw, the sights that we saw were very, very beautiful and rustic. And I don't know, early morning it was. This time that you see right now is around 5:15, and look at the light. And even as she was walking, she had the prayer beads in her hand and she was chanting some mantras. I'll go quiet so that you can hear her reciting them. And this little cat was right in front of a gompa, which is where they have their prayer wheels, and must have been very lucky, right, to have such positive vibes every day. And as we went walking, we saw many, many, many such places where we saw these prayer wheels, and she would make sure that she would, go around it and turn it so that all the positive vibes are spread around. Look at her. And not only was she a good companion in terms of telling me about Tawang, she also was a good photographer and she took pictures of me and videos of me also. One thing that I noticed during these morning walks were that the people here were very friendly, very gentle, when they were interacting with each other, and they really loved nature. There was nothing, no garbage at all on the roads. And yes, she also showed me how, in which direction, the prayer wheels should be moved and how it is done, the whole process. There's a particular way, I guess. Though mine seemed very feeble when compared to what she'd done. And I remember she laughing at me because I was stopping at every nook and corner, at every flower and every leaf, and she was hurrying forward. She had such a brisk walk, and I had difficulty in catching up with her. So my topi came off, my jacket came off in a while, and I found a way to slow her down.
मेरा नाम है रफसंग रेमा मैं संग से इनका मालकिन हूँ और हम दोनों मैडम हम दोनों थोड़ा वर्क में आया था यहाँ में ये स्कूल कॉलोनी बोलते इसका। और क्या बोले?
सबको बोलो आने के लिए,
इसका
सबको आपके तवांग आने को बोलो।
तवांग में आइए, सब कुछ सब अच्छा है। यहाँ में देखने के लिए बहुत चीज़ है। ऊपर तवांग बमला पास भी है और संगीसर लेक भी है और बहुत सारा चीज़ है। बुद्धा स्टिच और सिस्टर लामा जी का जन्मदिन उस तरफ में नीचे में है, उसका कंपाजो। आप लोग सब यहाँ में आए तो में बहुत अच्छा है ना। तो इसीलिए
And once I had caught my breath, we started off again.
किस तरफ में ना चलना
केरला सबसे नीचे,
कहाँ से जाते ना
केरला मतलब भारत का सबसे नीचे। मैं आपको बताती हूँ, सबसे नीचे पार्ट है वही। हम लोग सबसे नीचे से इतनी दूर आए।
इंडिया कोने से कोने में
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल।
And when we reached a real beautiful place, I thought I'd take a video of myself and have a sort of slow motion of walking, but this turned out to be something different.
गुड मॉर्निंग मैम। दिले आप कहाँ से आए मैडम?
केरला से।
केरला से। क्या तवांग कैसे लगा?
बहुत सुंदर है,
बहुत सुंदर। अच्छा अच्छा, फिर आने के लिए दिल लग रहा है?
बिल्कुल, सबको लेके आएंगे।
आइए ना। थैंक यू, बाय।
That really took me by surprise, and from there we went right into her kitchen, and that's where I saw something very interesting, and I asked her what it was all about, and she obliged.
नवंबर दिसंबर
हाँ यही है।
जनवरी में आएगा ना, ये चला के देते हैं।
अच्छा हाँ हाँ अच्छा।
It's a sort of heater that they use in winter, and it can parallelly be used to heat water, and I really found it very interesting enough to record it and show it to you.
ओके। तो ये अभी वुड वेस्ट हो जाएगा क्या? फिर बुझाएंगे कैसे इसको?
I've been told I asked too many questions, but it's because of that, I guess, I get to hear and see such interesting things.
इसमें वुड का वेस्टेज भी नहीं होगा। सुपर आइडिया, आंटी बोलो।
So if you visit Tawang anytime, make sure to ask Rema if she has a room in her Sangester Inn, because she is one of the best hosts that we've had. So I take this opportunity to thank her on behalf of Apupantadi for being such a sweet person and for taking care of us so well. That's all for now from Itni Si Khushi. Bye.